This is the OnePlus Watch 2R, and in this video, I'm going to go over all of my favorite features, and hopefully this video will help you figure out if this watch is worth it for you. The silicone wristband that it comes with is really flexible and comfortable. It has a nice texture feel to it, and it was pretty comfortable. Of course, you can take out the wristband and you can customize it if you want. So if you don't like the green, or if you want to change out the colors, you could, but the top over here cannot be changed. But it's only a little bit of green, so it's not too bad. But still, I really like the green color. I think it's pretty cool. On the right hand side, you can see two buttons. One is your menu button and your power button, and the bottom one is for fitness. Let's take a look at some of the built-in apps. So we're going to go ahead and push the power button. That wakes up the watch. I'm going to go ahead and click on it again. And now we can see all of my apps. You can see the phone app. And this one is, so this tells you all of the steps I took for today. I took 7,000 steps today, which I didn't go too far. Let's go ahead and back out. Actually, to go back, we can just swipe to the left. You can see the Play Store. And I think my watch is connected to my smartphone, and yes, it is. This watch does not have built-in 4G or 5G, so just keep that in mind if you want to use this watch as a standalone device and you want to make phone calls without a phone. There's a built-in app that measures your stress level, so let's go ahead and do that right now. Okay, right now I got the watch on. I'm going to go ahead and click on that app, and let's go ahead and click start. So I'm going to stay still for 20 seconds. And my stress is normal, which is a little surprising because it should be way lower. It's actually my day off, so my stress should be a little bit lower than that, but I'll take it. So let's go ahead and accept that. And it says my stress is normal, which that sounds about right. Your compass, the weather, sleep monitoring. I haven't used this watch to sleep yet, but if I want to measure my sleep quality, I can do it with that app. You can see that the watch keeps turning off on me. That's because I have the screen timer on. I gotta go ahead and adjust it to make sure the screen doesn't turn off on me, like just now. Of course, I can measure my O2 levels, my heart rate, the stopwatch, alarm clock, my calendar, flashlight, my contacts, my Google Wallet. You have your bank card or credit card attached to a Google Wallet. You just tap it, and NFC is on the top of the watch. Just tap it, and you're good to go. That's great if you live in New York because you can use your watch to pay to get on the subway. And of course, you got Google Assistant, and I have Outlook installed, and you got voice notes, and Google Keep, which I use a lot, and Spotify, which is very handy. I really like that you can connect Bluetooth headphones to the watch directly. Let's go ahead and take a look at settings. You can see on the top, you got different modes. You got a smart mode and a power saver mode. Auto power saver, let's go ahead and turn that off for now. The OnePlus Watch 2R does not support wireless charging. You need to use this little dock right here. You connect it with USB Type-C, and the benefit of this is that it charges really fast. The downside is that you got to carry this around, and you can't just take off your watch and put it on top of a power bank. At least you got fast charging. Let's go back to settings, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, general. Let's go ahead and click on general. My notifications. I can change the app view. If I want like a planet or a grid or a list, I prefer the grid, but let's go ahead and look at planet. This one is by default, and let's go ahead and swipe to go back. I'm going to swipe left to go back, and again. And now this is the planet, which looks really cool, but I find that it's harder to click on the app that you want. But this is for breathing. We got mindful breathing, B breathing, pre-sleep breathing. So this is guided breathing techniques. That's a pretty cool feature to try out, especially the pre-sleep breathing. The world clock. That's actually good if you're traveling, so you can compare the different times. Let's go ahead and swipe. So like most people, we end up losing our phones. You can use your watch to find your phone. And you can see my battery's at 99%. Let's go back to the list view. So I think this is a better way to look at all my apps because I can see the title right there instead of looking at the icons. I can see daily activity, compass, stress, weather, sleep, heart rate, alarm, world clock, calendar, battery, messages. I can't open that because it'll show my messages. Media controls, so if you're listening to music or watching a movie on your phone, you can control it with your watch. Google Maps, which is probably my favorite feature to have on a watch. I feel like the screen size is just the right size. It's not too big, not too small. And the display looks super sharp and bright. The animations and the colors, they just pop. It is really cool. Okay, now let's look at display and brightness. Over here you see the option to turn on and off the rise to wake. Basically that means that when you have the watch down, the screen will be off. When you rise it up, the screen will turn on. You can also tap to wake, so if it turns off, you can just tap it and the screen will turn on. And you can turn up the brightness level and the auto screen off. I have it set to 10 seconds. Let me go ahead and change it to, yeah, let's say 30. Got it. Or you can have the display always on, but keep in mind that will drain your battery. You can change the text size and the animation booster. Yeah, I have that on. Okay, let's go ahead and go back. Sounds and vibrations. We can control the volume. You control the call volume, the media volume, alarm volume, or you can put it to do not disturb. Let's go ahead and try out the audio. You go to the Google Play Store and you download the internet browser from Samsung so you can watch YouTube videos on your smartwatch. It's not the best experience, but still it's a pretty cool little trick, and it's a great way to test the speakers out on the watch. Let's go ahead and click on YouTube. Again, I could use a keyboard, but it's not the best. So I search for OnePlus, and to move the screen around, I just swipe like this. I can swipe up and I get the menu, swipe down to close. Let's go ahead and click on an official OnePlus video. Okay, you get the idea. It's not the loudest, but it works. It also comes in handy when you're listening to voice messages or when you're on a call. Let's go ahead and test out the voice recorder real quick. This is an audio test. I am recording on the OnePlus Watch 2R. So that is a pretty handy feature, especially if you don't want to take out your phone and you want to take a quick note. Someone gives you their number, or you want to write down something important and you don't want to have a pen and paper, or you don't want to take out your phone. Just leave a little voice note for yourself. The volume is all the way up. Let's go ahead and listen to that voice note that I just recorded. This is an audio test. I am recording on the OnePlus Watch 2R. Not bad. And of course, you can change the watch faces. You can just hold down in the middle, and you can change between some of the built-in watch faces. So you have the bold one right here, the wallpaper. You can add your own photo to it. And of course, you got the fitness-based watch face, and you got the analog ones right here. I think this one is the default, so let's go ahead and put that one back. There you go. Now let's go ahead and take a look at some of the fitness features. To access the fitness modes, all you gotta do is hit the button on the bottom right here. Just click it one time, and here you got all of your options. You can just tap on it to get started. You got outdoor run, track run, indoor run, outdoor cycle, jump rope, and there is a lot actually. So you have plenty of options to get your workout in with the OnePlus Watch 2R. And with messaging, you can message with either emojis, you can use voice to text. You go over here and just click on the microphone icon. Hey, I'm out of work, I'm coming out right now. And there you go, that's just an example. Or you can use the built-in keyboard right here, which is super tiny, but it works surprisingly well. So I can go ahead and type on it. Like, let's see, I'm already messing up. It's good for maybe 1 or 2 words. I wouldn't write a full sentence. I would prefer to use voice to text or just send an emoji on my watch. But it's good to know that I have the keyboard right there if I need it. Overall, I can't really think of anything bad to say about the OnePlus Watch 2R. It has everything that I need for a smartwatch. It's lightweight, it's sleek, it looks great. It's minimalistic, but it still has a premium look and feel to it. The great thing about the OnePlus Watch 2R is that you got all the features that you would expect It's a little bit smaller and costs a little bit less than the OnePlus 2 watch. And the battery life should last all day. That is it for my quick review on the OnePlus Watch 2R. You can find the link below.